So you're not willing to back off?
No.
So the young men in this Fayang village say they're not willing to back off. You can see sandbags here, just like in a military bunker. So many people here have unfortunately used the word from both communities, war, that this is a war. And the male volunteers on either side of this divide are really treating it like that. The sun sets early in Manipur. By 6 p.m., darkness has thrown a blanket over the night sky. We drive out from Imphal, headed to the village of Fayang. On the way, we are first stopped by women, the Mera Paibis or mothers groups, who are waving down and searching every vehicle to decide if it can be let ahead. Press, press, we are media, we say. And we have the green signal. At the entry to the village, we are asked to step out of our cars. We must now hop onto another designated vehicle. The men who greet us are very friendly, but the rules have the precision of a military drill. We clamber onto a gypsy and make our way into the dark night, with only the lights of the car to guide us. Outside, you can only hear the sound of insects. Now the car stops and we must walk. We walk through paddy fields and over bumpy gravel and stone. And we see these images. Men walking with guns, guarding their turf. We also see women armed with long sticks, just as fierce and protective. The Tiranga flutters in the night sky, holding out the hope of peace. This village, Methi-dominated, borders Kuki-dominated areas. Once upon a time, pineapple and vegetables traveled across this fence. But now, in this village of 6,000 people, there are 500 guns. And those are the ones that are accounted for. All the guns are licensed, claim the men. But they also tell us that there are now 10 bunkers in this area, built from scratch when the crisis first erupted in May. In the cover of darkness, we are here in one of the peripheral villages called the Fayang village, where you can see that an entire bunker has been set up. As the clashes continue between the Kuki community and the Methi community, we're being told that just 200 meters on the other side from this bunker that has been made here are the Kuki strongholds. And so the Fayang villagers have set up fortifications here to basically take on any firing, any attacks. And the same happens on the other side. Basically, in all of these peripheral villages, there are bunkers, there are young male volunteers armed, and they're patrolling these villages at night. Let me speak to one of the volunteers over here. This is Angom Manoj. Can I ask you to just tell us a little bit about where we are standing and why this night duty happens and why you all have made this bunker?
Yeah. Basically, where we are standing, it's very nearby the Kuki village. The place is very sensitive to us because the infiltration, they always try to attempt infiltrate in Fayang area. So we share the border with Kuki. So this bunker is very sensitive for us.
And you've made it really like a military bunker, right? So you have all of the fortifications here. But tell me, is firing still happening or has it quietened down?
Yeah, it's quietened down for some few weeks. Before that, the firing from the Kuki side, or you can say Kuki militants, they used to fire us because we are outnumbered of weapon. They know our position. We can't reply back. So, and apart from that, we belong to scheduled caste community. So we don't have that much number of weapon. So what they try to do us, that they always try to attack the Fayang village, because Fayang village hold the whole area. From Fayang, nearby there are very small villages. So we guard the area for them also.
So let me ask you, before this crisis happened, and I just want to turn around and give you a sense of where we are. So you can see these are the volunteers of the village, Fayang village. We also have the Sarpanch here, and let me welcome the Sarpanch to this report. Thank you for allowing us into your village. Before this crisis, what did most people do here?
Most people engage in agriculture. Mainly, we go to the hill and we enjoy everything in this with nearby Kuki villages. Now the crisis happened. After that, we suffer a lot because we are not unable to go for our livelihood and everything.
Now, how did you all learn how to shoot a gun?
Well, actually, we have our licensed gun,
Yes.
double barrel, single barrel, all of these things.
But many guns have been looted from the armories also, right? There are 4,000 weapons in circulation.
But we don't have that one because we are only just guarding the village by our own licensed gun.
How many licensed guns does the village have?
More than 500, 600 actually, because
The village has more than 500, 600 licensed guns.
yeah,
And all of you know how to use a gun?
Yeah, almost every youth.
How did you train how to shoot a gun?
Basically, we use the train. For example, I have 5 friends. Then I show them, this is my gun. I brought that. Then this is the lock. This is so. There is simple mechanism: lock, unlock, and fire. That is simple mechanism.
So you
about
all
the
teach
fire.
each other?
Yeah, we share that.
So
knowledge.
all boys know how to fire a gun?
Yeah, almost.
And the women?
They don't. They don't prefer to touch the gun. That's why. But some of them they know. Those who are interested, we share them the knowledge.
And what are you doing for ammunition?
For ammunition, we carry 4 and 5 cartridge gun. After the crisis, the government stopped selling of any ammunition, so we don't have much ammunition. We share only limited ammunition of stock. If some infiltration or attacks come, we even can't hold for 10 minutes. We are holding just for our safety.
But every night,
Yes, sure.
this is one of the bunkers. Again, I want to show it. Manoj, if you can come here. Every night, this is one of the bunkers
Yes.
where some of the male volunteers from the village will be here
Yes.
patrolling the village late at night armed.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, right.
And the guns will come out as the night progresses.
Yes.
There will be armed men, and we'll see one of those other bunkers
Yes,
as
sure,
well.
sure, sure.
Now, you called the Kukis who are just behind this village militants, right? But at some point, you must have had Kuki friends also.
No, we don't call them all militants. The friends which we create the bonding. Our firing is we create good bonding with Nagas, with Kukis. Basically, they bring fresh vegetable. We go. So it's the place of hub or trade center between the hill and valley. So we collect the vegetable and we sell in the market, and they collect the rice or you can say grocery item from here and they carry to the hill. So we have good relation. We don't call them Kuki militant. They are friends, but in between them we have some Sioux cadres or you can say the militants, Kuki militants. We are talking about them, not about the surrounding village.
What will it take to bring peace? What will it take that you all don't have to, you can sleep at night peacefully and you don't have to do this?
Yeah, basically the government is talking that we have suspension of operation with the Kuki militants. So we totally don't agree regarding that. Just remove the Sioux or check the Sioux cadre and count them, head count, and where are they, trace them and trap them in one place.
So you're not willing to back off?
No.
So the young men in this Fayang village say they're not willing to back off. You can see sandbags here, just like in a military bunker. So many people here have unfortunately used the word from both communities, war, that this is a war. And the male volunteers on either side of this divide are really treating it like that. This is one of the many bunkers. And again, I'll tell you that we're standing 200 to 300, I guess, meters from the Kuki areas. And so every night, the men of Fayang village come out and they patrol in and serve duty in bunkers like this one. This is in a way surreal because these are, these are not two countries at war with each other. These are two communities of the same state. And the big challenge before the government right now is how to disarm the population. There are 4,000 estimated weapons, including high caliber weapons in circulation.